Welcome to this Maths Made Easy video on the reverse chain rule. And to start with, let's just give the formula for the reverse chain rule. Now before we can give the formula for the reverse chain rule, we need to recall the chain rule. And the chain rule is simply defined as follows. So for dy by dx here, using the chain rule, this is simply dy by dt times by dt by dx. Okay, so that's the chain rule there. Okay, now the reverse chain rule. So now the reverse chain rule here is simply as follows. This is the integral here of du by dx, so du by dx times by f prime of u, so f prime of u, and we're integrating here with respect to x. Okay, and this result is simply equal to f of u plus c. Okay. Now the easiest way to spot when we can use this result is to look for a function and its derivative. Okay, and this formula here will make a lot more sense when we come to the example on the reverse chain rule. Okay, so for now that's just the formula for the reverse chain rule. We also have some general results from the reverse chain rule that appear so frequently that they're worth remembering. So in this case here, the result that's worth remembering here is the integral here of n plus 1 times f prime of x, and this here is multiplied by f of x all to the power of n. Okay, and we integrate here with respect to x, so dx. And this result simply gives us f of x to the power of n plus 1 here. And as we're integrating with no limits here, we can't forget our plus c there. Okay, and that's our general result there for the reverse chain rule. And again, we're always taking a look for a function and its derivative. It's the easiest way to spot when we can use the reverse chain rule. It's also worth mentioning here that the multiple in the integral is n plus 1, not n. Okay, and this is very important to note, so make sure we don't make that mistake there. Okay, so that gives us everything we need for the reverse chain rule, and that concludes this Maths Made Easy video on the reverse chain rule.